Thank you, and thank you, Joanne, as well. To our guests who always join us here in PMAP on Magazine on Cam, hi again. And to those who just joined us today, hi and welcome. I'm Cecille Ramos-Carlos, and I'm here to discuss with you today harmonizing diverse religions in the workplace. And with me is a very um, an honored guest, Attorney Manny Cancino. Attorney Manuel Pagdanganan Cancino is the VP and Head of Advocacy Division, Corporate and Legal Services of the Globe Telecom Incorporated. And he is also a professor in the College of Law in San Beda University and a guest lecturer at Bulacan State University in Malolos, Bulacan. I'd like to introduce you all to Attorney Manny Cancino.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me here.
Good afternoon, Attorney Manny.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So earlier, Joe and Jove are talking about spirituality and religion. So I'll just dive in. You know, Attorney Manny is an atheist. Attorney Manny, I'm very actually curious about what this means. To my understanding, it's a religion? Am I correct?
No, it's not. We just what do you call this? It's not a belief system. We just don't believe in the existence of any God, and we reject any and all claims of any and all gods until and unless they appear.
All right. So this is what it means. I think earlier they were trying to explain religiosity and spirituality.
Yes.
A religion is a more organized, more structured, I think,
Yes.
way of practicing your faith. So, in fact, atheism is a matter of spirituality, a matter of belief. Am I correct?
No. Well, I think for some who are not or who do not belong in our group, maybe they say that some of the atheists or even agnostics or free thinkers are spiritual. But personally, no, I don't subscribe to that.
Okay. So neither.
I just believe in humanity. I have more faith in humanity than in any other supernatural being.
I see. So neither a religion or a spirituality
It is not.
for
It's
you.
not. It is
Yes.
not. Yes.
Mm-hmm. So, since when were you an atheist, Attorney Man?
Oh, I got out of my religious bearings when I was still at the UST, third year, I think, pre-law course. Third year.
I see.
Yeah,
I
as
see.
per this.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell us what are your experiences as an atheist? What are your experiences at work? Because
At work.
we're talking about harmonizing, diverse beliefs, religious beliefs, spirituality at work. So, can you tell us about any experiences that relates to your belief at work?
Well, in my division alone, which consists of about 30 Globe employees, most, if not all of them except me, are religious. They belong to the Holy Roman Catholic Church, Iglesia ni Cristo, I think, and Jehovah's Witness, and one Muslim. Okay, now.
Wow, how diverse.
Yeah, how do I deal with them? Well, I just let them be, for as long as their religious beliefs and practices do not interfere with their work as well as their productivity. It's fine. I'm fine with that. As a matter of fact, I encourage them to participate in their rituals and ceremonies. And in Globe, we have this First Friday Mass every month, held at the in the basement of our building. Tapos meron din yung Ash Wednesday. Bawal na po kasi discrimination on account of religion, and or culture or ethnic background is already prohibited even under our labor code.
Yeah. Yes,
Yes.
attorney. And so, as you're saying, in Globe, these are some of the practices. Do they also have like celebrations of, say, Adil Fitr? May mga
Yes.
meron bang ceremonies as well?
No, it is not. These festivities are not oftentimes sponsored by Globe. Okay, wala po yun eh.
Mm,
It's an individual thing.
I see, I see.
The
But
same thing
it
is
is
yes.
allowed. It is allowed to
Oh yes,
celebrate your
yes,
own
yes.
faith.
They're allowed. Yes, yes.
Attorney Manny, maybe you have in your vast experience at work, you can share with us some best practices that you have seen in how to harmonize religion in the workplace.
How, uh, well, that is quite a tricky question, but because
Yung
because
mga nakita mong like for example in San Beda, do they have San Beda is a Catholic
yes,
university. So what are
yes.
the things that they do to ensure that there's inclusivity sa religions and beliefs?
Well, San Beda has already started accepting students from different religious backgrounds. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of Muslim students there in San Beda. And, the administration does not interfere. For
I
as long as
see.
you study, the same thing is true with Globe. For as long as you work and you produce, that's it.
Nako,
And
attorney, it's such a pleasure talking to you. I have so many other questions, but I'd also want to give our participants, our audience, the chance to ask them questions. So, may I encourage people to just write down your questions here in the chat box in case you have any questions for Attorney Manny.
I hope there are none.
Kung wala, attorney, then I can ask you some more questions.
Sure, sure.
So
Huwag lang po mahirap.
ay, hindi naman. I'm just thinking how exciting, no? Your group in Globe, iba-iba talaga kayong religion. Is
Yes.
there, are there times when this is brought up, you are asked, Tony Manny, bakit ba ganyan yung belief mo? Diba? Eh, ako kasi, I believe na
Yeah.
ganito, ganyan.
We only discuss those siguro pag inuman na. But we seldom do that while we are at work. During break time, perhaps. And most of my colleagues always ask me that. Bakit ka nagaganyan? Since when have you been like that? It just happened to me, that my mind has already been opened and I don't want to be, restricted by any belief, either superstitious or not, or religious. That's it.
Yes. Oh.
And then they respect me in the same vein that I also respect them. Again, for as long as their beliefs and practices do not interfere with their work, we are fine. As a matter of fact, that's part of Globe's policy to enhance this work-life balance, ma'am. It's part of that.
I see. So, at work, it's parang hindi na pinag-uusapan na lang, no?
Hindi naman. Kung meron
Oo.
man, it's very, very seldom. Once in a blue moon, ika nga.
Oo.
And
So,
sometimes the discussion would be just a banter or, parang biro-biro na lang. But nothing serious. Like makipagdebate ka, they would open their Bible and, I have my science books, etc. You don't do that.
it's actually very commendable for organizations to be doing this because
Yeah.
I know a lot of organizations who, because say the owners are Christians, they would
Yeah.
now want all people in the organization to convert
Christians.
or, di ba, parang nag-evangelize sila. And this makes it uncomfortable for the other people,
Yes.
di ba? They are forced to do that. Okay naman kung talagang gusto nila. Like you said, your
Yeah.
mind just open to this
Yeah.
and you realize this is what I believe in,
Yes.
right? Again, thank you, Attorney Manny. It's so
Thank you,
good.
ma'am.
Thank you, Attorney Manny Casino, for your time. It has been fun talking to you today.
Thank
And
you. Thank you.
I talk to you again some more.